Okay. Oh my goodness. I was in a rush trying to get on here because I tried working with Streamlabs for this live, and the computer that I was trying to use to stream with, the camera quality is so terrible compared to this camera quality I'm looking at right now. Legitimately, trying to stream on Streamlabs on OBS is somehow, some way, so much harder than streaming on my Mac. Crazy. Hello, welcome in. Hello. Greetings. Today is going really well. I ate a huge shawarma wrap, chicken shawarma wrap. So I feel super filled right now. I have like a huge food baby. What's up? What's up? I really want to try streaming through Streamlabs so then I could like show more stuff. It was I was going to say something, but then it was huge. That's what she said. But yeah, the shawarma wrap was like it was a lot. It was filling. It was filling. That's what she said. But ooh, I feel super filled right now. Like I literally have a food baby. Lego Beyblades? What? When did that? No, I didn't know about any Lego Beyblades. When did that come out? You guys, I tried streaming through Streamlabs through my other computer, and the camera quality was so ass. I was like, damn, I can't even. I have to like switch my laptop that I'm using right now. I'm on my MacBook, and the camera quality is so much better here through my computer, and it's annoying me because I would like to stream on my PC because that's where I can play games and do all these other things, and it's easier to do it through PC for Streamlabs. So it's really annoying, but whatever. I'm gonna try again tomorrow because I do want to stream more. I do want to stream more in general, and I want to stream on Twitch too. So, and it obviously it's a lot easier doing it through there. Yeah, I probably need some tweaking, but the camera quality is so bad. Like, look at me now, and then oh my gosh, like just the camera quality is like probably 100 times worse. Like it's very like grainy and old looking. Like it feels like I'm recording on a camcorder. It's so bad. If you look for Lego Beyblade YouTubers, I recommend Cyberbase. Awesome. Thank you for the recommendation. I gotta look at that because Lego Beyblade sounds super cool. Hello? I need to get on that. But anyways, you guys, this is what I'm going to be building today. Woo, 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 woo. Can we talk about, yes, I was just going to say the Phoenix Rudder has finally, after about 300 years, we finally have Phoenix Rudder from Hasbro. Wow, wow, wow. I almost thought that they would forget about that Beyblade. It's crazy because I know plenty of people were asking about when are they going to get it. It's crazy to me though because in the same breath, it's like, and also what's crazy too is that the CX Beyblades came out like right before this set, but I think because it's a team themed one, that's probably why it's out now or whatever. Well, it's not out right now, but why they're like announcing it or something. Queso, oh my gosh, I forgot. Queso doesn't have good quality, doesn't have a good quality camera. You know what? Yeah, I shouldn't let that prevent me from like being able to do like Streamlabs and stuff, using Streamlabs and everything. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Because in my head I'm thinking, oh my gosh, people are going to complain about my camera quality. Like, why is this girl's camera quality so ass? Like, what the fuck? This is 2025. But then Queso doesn't have the best camera quality either, but his content is so funny. He's such a fun like content creator. So, and streamer. Um but yeah. How do you feel about Phoenix Swing 960 Rush taper? I think that's pretty good. Phoenix Swing 960 Rush taper is pretty good on it too. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good combination. We need new Beyblade X motifs. Yeah, we do. We do. I agree with you. Hasbro should have did all of UX first. Yes, I also agree. I don't know why they, you know, I feel like once again, and I feel like I've said this plenty of times before, but I feel like we expect so much from Hasbro. We shouldn't do that. Okay? We have to stop expecting a lot from them. They're a business. They're about the money first. They don't care. And I'm not saying that to put them down or whatever, because at the end of the day, Hasbro's Beyblades are way cheaper than getting like Takara ones, right? Like the Takara ones if you buy it from Mall Toys or Bays and Bricks or wherever you buy them from. However, there are some things that I feel like it just sometimes it just feels like Hasbro doesn't really care that much. I'm not gonna lie. Like they have other things to worry about. That's what it feels like sometimes. Am I wrong? What's up, Omega Zero? What's up? What's up? I hope I'm not like wrong in saying that, because in the grand scheme of things, like looking at it like in general, and I always think about this with major corporations like Hasbro, they're gonna always think about the munyan, the moolah first. And you know, they're not going to concern themselves too much with what bays are coming out first, what bays aren't, whatever, whatever, whatever. I don't think they care. They came out with a team theme box. Like, I feel like at this point, they're just doing whatever. Like, they're just doing whatever. You know, like, Talker Tommy didn't come out with no team theme box. Not saying, not trying to compare, but like they didn't come out with something like that, and Hasbro did. I feel like they were just like, let's put this out there and see if people like it or want something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, did we even expect this, you guys? Like, did we even expect this? Did we expect a team themed like Beyblade, set? Did we expect that? I know I didn't. So this is quite the surprise, I would say. When someone don't know if this be my last time joining your stream. Why? No. When someone mentioned Lego Beyblades, I first thought about the Lego Ninjago spinners. Oh my gosh, I literally thought about Ninjago as well. Like that was a thought too. I may be joining again if you do it. We might get a new Beyblade X system, probably a variation CX, just like how UX is a variation of BX. You think so? To be honest, I thought that would have been it. I wonder, okay, if they come out with a new like Beyblade X system, to be honest, okay, so I did see a post of somebody saying like, oh, we're probably gonna get a new Beyblade X system and it's gonna include even more like similar to how CX is, but just more stuff. Like I think I saw like a overbraid or something like that. Like whatever that means. In my head, I'm just like, all right, this is a lot, buddy. This is a lot. I like for me, I CX Beyblades are cool. And it's been fun being able to customize with them, but also in the same breath, like it is a lot to keep track of for CX Beyblades. And for the most part, I feel like the meta is majority UX, no, still? Or what? I feel like if we have like a new Beyblade X system and it's even more complex than CX, I feel like that would just it's too much. Like, I don't know. But I consider why. Oh, actually, you know what? I've heard a lot of people considering like quitting social media just because it's like people get so obsessed with it to the point where like it's like a huge short attention span or something like that. So if you need to take a break for your mental health. Mental health is very important. So I would say if you need that like break, then do it. And take some time to step outside, talk to friends, do stuff. You know. Ain't gonna complain about the team themed box. Looks decent enough. It does look decent. I feel like for the most part though, like, not saying I hate it because I mean a unicorn sting is in there and uni is there. I mean, part of that team, so I get it. Um, pero it's like, I don't know, like it's not really that exciting to me. Like I'm not excited about that specific team theme box. Now if they okay, let me say this. And you guys, I hope you guys agree with me when I say it. If they came out with a Team Pendragon theme box, I would have been through the roof, okay? Cobalt Drake, Cobalt Team Pendragon, Cobalt Drake. Nah, Hasbro would have won me back so bad. Hasbro would have ate crazy. And right, like you're announcing this on the month of like on a Christmas month, like December. Now, if they put out that Team Pendragon, I would have been like, oh shit. Hasbro done dropped some gold. But I let me not get my hopes up. I'm hoping that if they are continuously doing a team themed box, that eventually they come out with the Team Pendragon one. I'm not a hater of this deck set that they are coming out with, but I feel like if they started off with Team Pendragon, I feel like the Beyblade community would have been like, hold on, Hasbro, y'all might have ate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people would like Hasbro a little bit more for that because it would show that, they're paying attention to what the people want. I mean, I guess people want a Phoenix Rudder, but like, I feel like they could have put Phoenix Rudder as like a booster set or something. I don't know. As a team theme, like, I have to. I don't want to sound ungrateful, and that's the crazy part about it. But it's like, I feel like you have to set your expectations so low. Whenever like Hasbro comes out with something, I feel like the expectation has to be like down here. Hello, Pokemon Kage. Hello. Spinning the main blade to something like a metal wheel and a clear wheel. I don't think you should delete everything, Omega Zero. I feel like if you just want to take a break, just take a break. You don't have to delete everything. I don't think you should delete it. Just deactivate it. Take like a month break if you feel like you're ready to get back on social media, then do it. But I wouldn't say to delete everything, because what if you delete everything and then like a month later you're like, damn, I gotta start over from scratch. Like, no, just deactivate it. I've done that plenty of times before where I was like, I'm on social media too much. Let me deactivate for a little bit and come back. There was a point in time, like even on this channel as well, where I was going through a lot and I was not posting for, I think for like 2 weeks. I wasn't posting because I was going through a lot in my life and I wasn't feeling my best self. I took a break. It's okay. We're human beings. It's fine. I just think they should have done recolors. Thank you, Pokemon Kage. I agree with you. They really should have done recolors of Unicorn Sting and Sphinx. That's the least they could have done, like even though it's part of the whole team theme box, like the least they could have done was do like a completely different like recolor for Unicorn Sting and Sphinx. I feel like this rollout that they did now, oh man, like, and this, once again, it's not me sounding ungrateful, but it's like we already have Unicorn Sting. A lot of people have Sphinx already and they don't even use it. I feel like this theme box is more so for collectors. Am I wrong? Nobody's gonna be like, this is for collectors. This is for collectors only. If you're a collector, you get this team theme box. If you're not, then I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth getting. I'm so serious. I'm so dead ass. I'm sorry. If they had come out with Pendragon, these Hasbro sales would have went up crazy. But once again, they don't know no better. And this is not me being a Hasbro hater. This is just like the reality of the situation. They could have oh, it's like I don't want to sound like a hater, but the way I'm talking makes me sound like a hater. I don't know, man. Hasbro. Oh, wait, no. Pendragon X set is almost impossible unless they do the clear one. I also don't think they're allowed to do the blue one yet, which sucks. Okay, I posted on Twitter. I was like, what if they put out the Team Pendragon set? Like, but it's once again imagination. Because is that likely to happen? Probably not. Probably not. You know, but a girl can dream. Can a girl dream? A girl can dream. Hasbro might be better than TT as of right now. You think so with most products? You think so? I feel like the only reason why Hasbro would be better than TT is because it's cheaper. Because TT has come out, except for like what those CX Beyblades that have come out, like Tackle Goat and Antler Stag or whatever, and all those collabs that they do with like Star Wars and the dinosaurs or whatever. Like, fine. But like, I mean, like, okay. Let me also think. What else has Hasbro got? I mean, the Drop Attack Stadium. How many of you guys use the Drop Attack Stadium? I actually want to know. How many of you guys use the Drop Attack Stadium? Do you guys like the Drop Attack Stadium or not? Or no? Because let me see. What's up, Eric? What's up? Oh my gosh, my words. How are you doing? I'm like trying to say multiple things at once and it just came out like word salad. Can Hasbro drop some launcher grips? Thank you. Some things that we actually need. Some launcher grips. Thank you. That's something Hasbro been needed to put out. That links with the app. You know what? We all can dream. We all can dream. Izzy, you're not late. You're literally right on time. I just started. I think you should deactivate it, Omega. I think you should just, I mean, after this stream, do whatever you want to do, but I don't think you should delete your social media. But that's up to you, though. It's whatever you want to do. I don't want to tell you what to do. Glide is the only bit that I do not own, and I'm gonna buy this new Hasbro deck set for it. I have the black rudder, have the red and the red unicorns, and enough 970s and 560s. Right. I get you. I got the Phoenix rudder like way back when TT came out with it. So I already have Glide, so I don't really care too much for this set. But I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it just to have another unicorn sting in the just have another unicorn sting. And also for the box, I really like the team theme box. I think it's pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really care for Sphinx either. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have another Glide, I guess. But, you know, well, we'll see how much. Does anybody know how much the box costs, actually? I feel like, if anything, it should cost $21.99 at most. I'm sorry. It's probably not going to cost that much. It's probably going to cost about like $30 or whatever, which is fine too, I guess. But, you know, it's because we already have... let me on the bright side, the night mail pack is coming soon. Okay, now that I want to get another night mail, so I'm looking forward to that. I do want to get another night mail, so I already have the blue prize night mail thing, the rare baguette blue night mail, and then I have the regular night mail, but I use the regular night mail more because the blue night mail for me is more so for a collector's, because I don't want to ruin the coding. So I just use the regular night mail, same thing. With Ghost Circle, one of the trashiest bays. I don't think Ghost Circle is a trash bay, actually. After seeing somebody use it, I have a friend who's been using Ghost Circle, and he has a good combo on it. I forgot what combo it was, but like it worked so well for him. Put the level bit on every single Beyblade combo and you're good. I'm crying. So is level bit like the best bit out right now? Is it level or is it Hexa? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I just love how the box has anime characters in front. It is very cool for the display. I agree with you. The Night Meal set has more value fundamentally. I wish it still kept the Red Rush. That was kind of silly to leave out, and Red Tyranno B. Yeah. Yeah. But you guys, once again, we can't expect too much from Hasbro. We can't. We can't. We have to remember that. Every time we get disappointed by something that they do, we shouldn't keep that. We have to remember to keep the expectations low. The and that's not me hating on the company. I swear I'm not. I swear. But like you got to be real, man. Like keep the expectations low and you won't be surprised by what pops out from Hasbro. You know what I'm saying? Like this team theme deck, it was surprising to see that they did something like this. And because I already had my expectations low for whatever they come out with anyways, I was like, this is cool, you know. This ain't nothing crazy. Like it's not nothing for me to be like, oh wow, look at this. But it was like, oh, that's that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna be first in line, but maybe I'll be 50th in line, maybe. NASA and TT has exactly. That's what I'm saying. Blast, wheel, scale, like TT has it all. Come on now, come on. I mean, the only thing that made Hasbro step up a little bit was that hover wyvern, y'all. Remember that that era, that time when hover wyvern was like out, and it was like when it was during when they were announcing that whole drop attack stadium and hover wyvern came out and everybody was like yo da, and then people started using it and people were like, oh, hover wyvern is so good, and people started using it during tournaments and stuff like that. That hover wyvern had its era for real. I mean, people still use hover wyvern during tournaments. I'm the only thing for hover wyvern, I'm shocked at the price for the metal coated one. Woo! Woo! The purple Pringle Bay? Are you kidding me? I went to what site did I forgot which. I don't know if I went on Molotow's or Bays and Bricks, but I went on one of the sites and I seen that they had put up the purple Pringle Bay hover wyvern. The price said $200 something. I said, and we still calling this a kid's hobby? This is a boys 8-year-old boys hobby. 200 and what? Almost $220 for that purple Pringle Bay. And this is for kids. Wow. Woof. Woo-wee. By the way, you guys, if you also check on eBay and if you're looking to buy that purple hover wyvern, rude awakening. Very rude awakening. Very. Just got the Drop Attack Stadium on Monday. Hey, how do you Oracle? How do you like the Drop Attack Stadium? Oh, Eric gave his away. Damn. Eric said, I don't really like it that much. Never bought the Drop Attack set. I just mod one of my TT stadiums to do the gimmick. Yeah, honestly, especially because during Thanksgiving weekend, the Drop Attack Stadium set was only like it was less than $20. I feel like yeah, it was like less than $20 like during Black Friday. I don't think there were a lot of sales for that stadium. I don't think so. You're saving for Switch 2 right now? I think that's the best thing that you should do. I think. Okay, wait. I have another question for you guys. I'm trying to read all the comments. Level has good defense, life of death, and amazing attack power. Very true. I love using level. I have level on my Phoenix Swing. Phoenix Swing 360 level. The only problem, I might switch out my ratchet for it though, because but it does have a lot of power, which I do like from level, and the stamina really just, It does it for me. They also left out 770 and 160. Shake my damn head. Still wondering when Hasbro's distributing Scorpio Spirit. And somebody said 2099. So real. I feel like, uh, you know what? Pokemon Kage. I just feel like Scorpio Spear, it's probably maybe it'll be released next year or something, but right now it just seems like Hasbro's all over the place. Like we got CX before Phoenix Rudder. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Wyvern Hover has made an impact on the meta as big as Wizard Rod, if not bigger. Yeah, it has. It's made a really huge. You know what also has made a really huge impact? Shark Scale. Shark Scale is making big waves. I feel like the one babe that has been on a generational run though has always been Wizard Rod. Huge, like you guys, like up if you agree with me. Wizard Rod has a huge generational run, and this is not to glaze Wizard Rod or whatever, but fuck it, who cares? Wizard Rod has been on. Wizard Rod has. It was like when? When did Wizard Rod come out? So early on in the game, and to this day, it's still OP. It's still like, come on, man. If anything, I feel like right now Wizard Rod is what? It's like Michael Jordan. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like number one in the game right now. Like, I don't know. It's number one in the game. Everybody's using that still to this day. It's crazy how Rod came out in March 2024. Woo! Y'all. What a run. Crazy Wizard Rod. It literally shook the this generation. It really did. Such an amazing Beyblade. And for such a good price too. It's very accessible for everyone to get as well. Like, yeah. I would say that's like number one. And that's not to like super glaze it. Somebody said something about Pokemon. To be fair, Pokemon cards be priced high too, which sucks. You know, I heard that somebody had sold I forgot which card it was. I think it was a Gengar, but somebody had sold their I think it was like a Gem Mint 10 Gengar EX. It was like a old one of those like old cards or whatever. Like way back. They sold it. They tried selling it at GameStop, like reselling it at GameStop. The total came out to like $30,000. That's crazy. A Pokemon card costing, well, there's been plenty of other Pokemon cards that cost way more than that, but like imagine going into a GameStop and like selling your card and that one card is like $30,000. Are you kidding me? Wow, crazy. But anyways, let me see. Never heard of purple Pringle as a term for hover wyvern. I don't know. I literally just came up with that in my head. Purple Pringle. I mean, have we ever seen a purple Pringle before? I don't think so. But someone called it Naga from Bakugan, and I could see that. Okay, that's fair. Both purple wyvern hovers. Oh my gosh, I need to get used to people saying wyvern hover. I'm so used to saying hover wyvern. Wyvern hover have dropped $100 since their release. Really? Hold on, you lying. I'm going to look right now. You're lying. It's dropped because I feel like, or maybe it's dropped because retail stores are selling it for the price that I mentioned earlier, which is like $200 something. I remember last time I was looking at eBay for that babe for hover wyvern, the metal coated one. It was like $400. I'm like, y'all, if y'all don't take y'all scalping ass somewhere, Talking about some $400 for a purple hover wyvern? Are you dumb? I'm not paying no $400. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I get it that like Beyblade is a hobby you're gonna end up spending a lot of money on, but there is a line, y'all. There is a line. I'm sorry. I and this is me, and this is not me trying to be cheap or whatever, but a t- a t- 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 a t- 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 when I seen that price, I said, "Wait a damn minute. Who are you?" I was like, "Oh hell no. Let me go ahead and close this eBay app and look at something else. You got to be out your damn mind if you think I'm gonna spend $400 on a Beyblade. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I don't know. Some people are willing. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so. Some people are willing to spend that amount, so I'm not even gonna like come at people for spending that much because that's your money. You do whatever you want. Pero me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't. You're better off just buying Scorpio at this point. I feel like people should honestly just get you guys. I know that Hasbro sells their base for cheaper, obviously, but if you have the money to spend on TT base, then just go for it. If you need a Phoenix Rudder, I mean, Hasbro's gonna come out with the Phoenix Rider anyway, so you might as well just wait for that. But if there is a Bay like Scorpio Spear, Hasbro hasn't come out with that yet, and you really want Scorpio Spear, just buy it from TT. Save up money and buy Scorpio Spear. I don't think it's that expensive, but if you really, really, really want it, just get the TT one. I lost my Wizard Rod on 160 Hexa. Whoa, how? How'd you lose that? Cobalt Dragoon is strong with Will Wave. Bottom tip, it's broken. Oh my gosh, I need to put Will Wave back into my deck. Woo! I've been switching base in and out of my deck. I miss Will Wave. I need to get back to that one. Whew, that was such a good. I had Will Wave on 560 low rush, and I had it on 160 low rush. Both phenomenal. And then I switched it out for Golem 660 Hexa. And then I switched that one out for Phoenix Wing 360 level. Man, such good base. Wow. Such great combinations. Cobalt Dragoon is strong with Will Wave, bottom tip it broken. I'm amazed. Rod 160 Rush, the green one is still my main. It's a good combination. Scale shook up the meta into a whole other direction. Last meta impact was Dragoon Elevate. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you for reminding me about that too. Woo. I mean, Cobalt Dragoon is still in the wave a little bit, but it is slowly dying out. It is, I think, because people are like, oh my gosh, of course. I just feel like Cobalt Dragoon 560E is such a try-hard bay at this point now. Because it's like it's that specific combo. That works best for Cobalt Dragoon. I've heard people use Cobalt Dragoon 760 level. I think that's it. But like those two, but 560E is like the main thing that people have been using. And it is slowly dying out. I feel like people are getting bored with it and are wanting to just try something else. I just buy Pokemon games. I quit. Yeah, I think and I'm glad this hasn't happened too much with Beyblade, but with Pokemon TCG specifically, a lot of people have been like quitting the card game TCG because of how much just because of how much scalpers have affected gameplay. So many scalpers have been taking cards away from stores and buying out everything to the point where regular TCG players can't even get good cards anymore unless they buy it for a jacked up price. It's actually just it sucks that that's happening for them. I'm not that big of a TCG player. I mean, I play on TCG Live, but I don't play that much in person. But I understand the pain because it sucks, you know, like scalpers are ruining the game for most players. So I hate that for them. I'm amused by the Wizard Rod 160 Hexa combo being so good. Mostly because in the manga, there is a bonus short where Bird Robin dreamt about making an unbeatable Bay by combining parts from all his team. Yes! Oh my gosh, that actually is pretty like amusing now that you say that you mentioned that. And voila, look at that. Crazy. Barbecue Pringle chip. I have TT Scorpio, but it's also one of the bays like Silver Wolf that just can break often. Yeah, man, isn't it crazy how often Silver Wolf can break? Holy, why is it that one Beyblade can break so often? Like Silver Wolf has been the only bay I know that's like that has seriously just broke so just breaks so easily. It's crazy. Um, which is why I'm glad Wolf got a Hasbro starter, and I need Scorpio to do the same. TB 770 Low Rush used to run Chicago. Are you going? I looked on the WBO. There's a Chicago tournament that happened when? Was it yesterday or was it 2 days ago? Martez. I seen there was a Chicago tournament, I believe. Was it that one? Well, okay. Well, now Meteor and Cobalt are gonna do that shit twice now, so have fun. You guys. Oh, wait. How many of you guys ordered Meteor Dragoon? How many of you guys ordered that one? Do you think people would put Meteor Dragoon on 560E? People are ripping up Hasbro boxes to get parts. Ugh. Please. I really hope they don't turn Beyblade into some Pokemon scalping shit. I really hope not. I would hate that. You ordered 2 Meteors? Oh, everybody's ordering 2 Meteors now? Damn. I only ordered. Well, actually, I ordered 2 myself. But I only ordered 2 because I'm giving one as a prize for a tournament. But it comes out next year, so. My Scorpio done cracked and died, but it did last me a while. I overused it and my spirit broke in a tournament matchup. No way, seriously? Ugh. Ugh. I feel like it sucks like when you're like battling and the Beyblade that you use breaks. Like the video, I still think about that Arrow Pegasus breaking during the battle. It's on my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, that sucks. That's crazy. I would hate if my Arrow Pegasus broke because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I think level is going to be better for Meteor than E. That imbalances. I mean, who runs John Buster on Elevate? True. Very, very true. We shall see. Honestly, does Meteor Dragoon look like visually? Does it look like something that you would want to run or just something that you feel like would stay in your deck? As long as like, you know what I mean? Does it look like something where oh, I have so many questions for y'all. Oh my gosh. Same thing. Oh my gosh. Same thing with Emperor Might. How many of you guys have used Emperor Might? What do you guys think about it? People are so excited about Emperor Might, yet I haven't really seen too many things with Emperor Might. So let me know what y'all think about it. If you've gotten it already. Some of the Wave 1 bays had problems with breaking, but I believe they changed the molds slightly to make them stronger. I feel like they changed a lot of the molds. Phoenix Wing had a new mold. What else had a new mold, you guys? I forgot which other ones had new molds in them. Probably because it's coded. Thinking of ordering a third, probably. I mean, hey, I feel like wait till the 2 bays come first, and if they're any good, I think then you should get a third one. Because listen, a lot of people got Wolf Hunt And I feel like I feel like a lot of people messaged me or like said that Wolf Hunt isn't as exciting as they thought it was. Like Silver Wolf is way better than Wolf Hunt. So they wish they didn't buy more than one. So this is why I always say if you're unsure of whether to buy a Beyblade, please wait until some YouTuber or whatever gets it, or whatever, and they use it, and you'll be able to tell whether or not it's something that you actually want. Like, I guess for example, what's his name? Like Luca Blader from Japan. He posts a lot about, like, the reviews he does on the new Beyblades coming out and stuff. Watch one of his videos when the bays come out. See if it's actually worth getting, and if you realize you don't want it, then man, don't force yourself to catch up with all the bays. What's up, Epic Burst? What's up? Let me see. No. Oh, Warriors. I'm crying. Not me yet. It's only good for the chip and the assist blade. Huh. Interesting. Only good for the chip and the assist blade, and that's it. It's not even good as the blade in itself. And you guys, if you guys watch my video on Wolf Hunt, I was actually pretty disappointed because I'm like, damn, I'm trying like every damn combination. Well, I didn't try every single one, but I was really disappointed that it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do or expected for it to do. I'm gonna try using Wolf Hunt against other players to see if maybe that will help. Um, and then of course using different launch techniques as well. Pero I don't think, like, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it right now. I'm not really a fan of Wolf Hunt. Like, it's just not really giving. It's not really doing it for me. Might is slightly unbalanced. I think Unicorn got a new mold. Really? Oh, wait. Actually, somebody did tell me Unicorn got a new mold. I think somebody did tell me that. Stamina drains more than Blast. Crazy. Oh my gosh, did I lose my place? Oh, here we go. Nah, Hunt is mediocre. Yeah, it is. It's disappointingly mediocre at that. You would think that, like, because okay, you guys see how Shark Edge is? Like, Shark Edge was really good when it came out. Okay, Shark Edge was nice. It was clean. It was nice using Shark Edge. And then you have its evolution, Shark Scale. Shark Scale is a beast. I think I had that expectation that Wolf Hunt would be that Silver Wolf's evolution, Wolf Hunt, would be even better than Silver Wolf. And I think I had too much of an expectation for that. I So because of that, it really disappointed me to find out that Wolf Hunt is actually like it's mid, like it's not anything crazy. I like to try and make Beyblade underdogs feel like a challenge rather than an easy victory. It's fun to watch them sweat. I like that. I actually like that. Good for you, man. Okay. Unicorn Sting, Hell Scythe, and Night Shield are the only bays I know that have a second mold besides Phoenix Wing, which has 3. Okay, yeah. I forgot about Hell Scythe and Night Shields. Interesting. Isn't that crazy that Phoenix Wing has 3 different molds? Oh yeah, Drawn Sword and Dagger. Hunt is like a blunt Cobalt Drake. That is a really great comparison. Basically like a blunt Cobalt Drake. Hello, Wolfpack. Hello. If used individually, the Emperor Chip and H assist blades are the truth and can make some deadly builds, and they require some skill as well to optimize their performance. Yes, of course, they definitely require. I feel like a lot of the bays, especially with dang, I want to and it's always with CX bays, but I really want to try and I really want to find a good combination for Wolf Hunt. I really do. I really do. You building Gunpla? Nice. Yes, I haven't started building yet, actually. I've just been chatting a lot with you guys, but this is 30-minute missions. I'm gonna be building today. I'm not gonna be on live as long as I was last time. So I'm gonna try and build this as quickly as I can. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna try building today. This is what it's supposed to look like. If you guys can see that here, doesn't that look cool? Ooh, this looks hot. This looks hot. But anyways, no need to get one if you're not running CX on your deck. Very true. I don't really run CX on my deck anyways. I don't know. I feel like CX bays are for funsies. Like for me, I wouldn't typically use it for competition. I mean, except for Pegasus Blast, I guess. Um will you ever do giveaways? Yes, actually. Yes, I will do giveaways. I want to do a giveaway. I will do a giveaway. Actually, maybe I'll do a giveaway soon. Now that you mentioned that, Volcania, I might do a giveaway soon. You might have put something in my head. I might do a giveaway soon. If you ask me, Brave, Blast, and Eclipse are the only decent CX base for attack. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Blast, I think Pegasus Blast has been pretty good. Brave has also been good. Damn, isn't it crazy? Like, I feel like for the most part, if you guys could pick a X system, or I wouldn't say pick. Actually, let me make like a voting system kind of thing. Let me see if I could do a poll. Doo, 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 doo. The free assist blade was more underwhelming than I thought. Yeah. Wait, do you guys use Fox Brush? I completely forgot about Fox Brush. Do you guys use Fox Brush? Like, do you guys like the what is it? The Jaggy or whatever? um, do you guys use Fox Brush? What do you guys think about that one? Free assist blade should have been smaller in diameter. If used in unison, Emperor Chip and H, the combo is too heavy and heavy. It's too heavy and slows you down and harder to X dash. It's too wide. I think if a newer blade releases, we can use it better. Ooh, oh my gosh. And I also forgot about Clock Mirage too. And I like Clock Mirage though. I think Clock Mirage is usable in tournaments. I've seen people use Clock Mirage in tournaments. So I think Clock Mirage is pretty good. And actually, there is something Clock Mirage is, I think, can be used to counter Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. I forgot what the combo for it was though, but it's a good counter against Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. What's up, Dark Rye? What's up? You better try Clock Mirage on 385 ball. I will try that out. I will. I'm gonna remember that. Let me put that in my notes. Hold on. 385 ball. I'm gonna try that one. I really want to see if that one would work for me. All right, 385 ball, Clock Mirage. And I want to do a whole video on using Clock Mirage anyway. So if you guys know any good combinations for Clock Mirage, please let me know. So then I could try that. I want to do a video on that. Haven't tested Fox Brush yet. Ordered it along with the Stadium, so looking forward to trying it. Okay, good. Clock Mirage is really good. Jaggy aged pretty well. Yeah, I think Jaggy aged pretty well too. I think Jaggy is good. Fox Brush is bad. Hate to break it to you. Listen, I don't even use Fox Brush like that, so I don't really care. But I do like Jaggy. I think Jaggy is pretty good. What is it? What was I gonna say? I'm topping in my tourneys with Emperor Blast 560. Whoa! Nice! Holy! Nice! Nice, Johnny. Damn, I might need to put that in my notes so I can try that out myself. Dang, hold on. Let me put that in my notes. Let me put that in my notes too. Emperor Blast 560. Damn. And that's Unite, right? What else am I? Hi, Queen. You build Gundam? Yes, I do build Gundam. I'm gonna build it soon. It's a higher skill wizard rot in the sense that you need to actively avoid being hit early, and you just win via outspin. Wolf Blast free 960 free ball is pretty decent. It can go toe to toe. Really? Damn, another thing I gotta add to my notes. Hold on. Wolf Blast free 960 free ball. Okay. Clock Mirage. I'm looking at all your comments, you guys. Clock Mirage 455 low orb. Nice. Okay, that's getting added. Clock Mirage meta is for okay, so I already have the 455 low orb. And I have low orb. That's great. In 455. Oh, I gotta try that. Okay. Or Under Needle. Okay. And Transpoint. Okay, hold on. Under. Is that Transpoint TP? Under Needle. Transpoint. Okay. If you have heavy, then there's no point to use Jackie or Slash. Okay. All right. Well, I guess there is no point then. Oh, yo, my Emperor Blast is on Wheel Assist Blade, and yes, that'd be Unite. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm just checking. I've been loving the new meta lately. I feel like Rod. Yo, Epic Burst. Remember that time? I forgot which tournament that was, but I think it was like last year during the summertime at Laser Beams tournament. Didn't you use Hexa on Rod? You had it was like, was it 160 Hexa though, or was it something else? I remember that. You were so little. Oh my gosh, you were so little. TT has been making base easier to counter, but not too easy to balance the meta. I did a video recently, a Beyblade X collection. Izzy, how big is your collection? Okay, yes, Transpoint. Okay. Oh, it was 560 Hexa. Okay. Nice. Okay, you guys. If you guys have any more combinations for dang, I forgot what the question I was gonna ask you guys. I think it had to deal with okay. I remember now. I was going to start a poll. Which Beyblade X system do you prefer? BX, UX, or CX? Okay, you guys, I just started a poll. Answer it as best as you would like. What Beyblade X system do you prefer? Do you prefer BX? Do you prefer UX, or do you prefer CX? Which do you think is the best one? Honestly, that's really my question. Like, which one do you think has like the best bays in it? I said I almost clicked the wrong thing. I was using Hexa before it became popular combo. You were, you see? I feel like you basically predicted the future. Everybody's using it on Hexa now. But I mean, I feel like Wizard Rod on Hexa was pretty good for the most part. Like, I remember there was like a small amount of people using it. But now everybody's using it now. Everyone. Hey, Infa. 34 Beyblade X release, I believe, and 1 t-shirt, a multi, and then 4 volumes of Beyblade X. Woo! 34? Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good collection. I have so many bays. I don't even know how much I have anymore. I have too many to count. Like I have ones that like I have first of all, I have a huge collection in a huge like a huge box, and then I have another Beyblade deck box, and then I have a huge like storage bag of bays. It's so much. It's so much. I want to I want to make a new case, like a standing case. I got to buy one and just put all my bays there pretty much. And keep it in its stock so then, I can keep track of the bays that I have. By the way, I like UX the most as of now. I think most people like the UX. They prefer it. Um, by the way, the 385 ratchets needs to be new or slightly used for it not to burst. It cannot be launched at full power, and it will still outspin everything else. The only time you can go all out. Yeah, it's really hard to especially with stamina base. Um or with ratchets that are easily burstable. Like 455 is an easily burstable ratchet, okay? You have to be very careful with ratchets like that because one wrong move and it's burst and it's done for. So that's my only like that's the only thing that annoys me with ratchets like that are like easily burstable. It's so annoying. It's literally so annoying. Almel, hear me out. CX Griffin Knight type attack based off of. Ooh, oh my gosh. I would love like a Harry Potter collab, Beyblade, whatever. I don't know what. Like, based on the houses, you guys. I would love that. Like a Gryffindor or a Slytherin, like Beyblade. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Okay, they need to listen. I feel Hasbro needs to listen to us more. I swear. I'm still waiting and I'm still dreaming about a Ninja Turtles collab. I want a Michelangelo. Ugh, I want Mikey. I want a Mikey Beyblade so bad. Come on. That's all I need. I feel like life would be so much brighter if I had a Ninja Turtles Beyblade X collab. Come on now. Okay, anyways. UX just has a lot of good releases and it's probably the easiest to implement gimmicks into. Very true, very true. CX is getting better, but isn't there yet. And it is also harder to balance tune, in my opinion. I agree with you. I think UX out of all the other X systems has the best lineup. It has the best lineup. And I remember when the UX line came out. I remember it because that's when I started my first ever Beyblade meetup. And I was so excited to open up Hell's Hammer, Drawn Buster, and Wizard Rod. I was so excited to open up those bays because they were like primary color bays. And to be able to use them was so much fun. I didn't come to realize like now UX has come out with so many good bays. Like, wow. Wow. Shark Scale is so good. You guys, I love using Shark Scale. It's a beast. Okay. I think BX is being power creeped a whole lot, with the only relevant ones being Phoenix Wing and maybe Triceratops. TT is making UX the more dominant line. Oh, for sure, for sure. Okay, so I have another question for you guys, right? So if UX is being the forefront of the lines that are presented that are out right now, we do know, or it hasn't really been confirmed yet, I don't believe, but there's a new X system coming out. Do you guys think that's something we should look forward to? Like, you think that new line is going to be, I don't, this might be an unfair question because it's like, how are we supposed to know that? Because we can't really tell, seek into the future, whatever. But I feel like because UX has such a strong like lineup, I feel like anything else coming after it is just I don't know. Because guys, we expected so much from the CX line. I know how many people were so excited about that line. Even I was excited for the CX line. I'm like, we get to customize, custom line. We get to do more with the Beyblades, like customize them however we want. This is amazing. Come to find out that, like, the CX line is like, I mean, it's fun to customize. Like, this is fun for anybody that wants to be more creative with their base. So I don't, it's not anything terrible. However, it's just also like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, UX is still reigning supreme right now. So it's kind of hard. I like CX just to customize. Yeah. I feel like most people like CX just for the customization of it. And that's really it. Like, that's as far as it goes. 385 is tighter and rounder than 455. Yeah. 455 is just, I remember using it for my unicorn sting, and the amount of times it burst pissed me off. Pissed me all the way off. I'm like, God damn. Fuck. Relax. Damn. Like, I gotta be careful how I launch. Damn. And I be launching, like, I be going in, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, ugh, damn, I can't even put in my full potential in that bit. Cause if I do, that shit gonna burst. Listen, I be lifting heavy weights. So if I launch, I'm launching hard. Is that what she said? Is that something that she said? I don't know. I keep writing up each bay part on a spreadsheet, so I got a list over what I got and how many of each. Just easier that way. That's true. That is a lot easier. I need to start writing down the bays that I have to keep a list. I'm like a mix of type A and type B. Like, I'm organized, but I'm also not at the same time. Hi, ALOEMELA. Guess what? Hi, Ollie. First of all, hello. How are you? I pre-ordered Meteor Dragoon and a Mummy Curse random booster recently. Awesome! Seems like January is going to be a good month for you. How many of you guys pre-ordered the Mummy random booster? I completely forgot about that one. Harry Potter tough to support given the oh yeah. Whew. My God. Don't remind me about the author. We're only talking about Harry Potter. Let's separate. Okay, you guys, let's separate Harry Potter from the author, okay? We don't fucks with the author, okay? She said a lot of things that didn't need to be said. But Harry Potter is so goated, though. It sucks. Oh my gosh. It's like Kanye West, like the music and then the person. It's like, damn, it makes it so hard to support because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh. Okay. CX currently, despite all the improvements, is still flawed because of the way they designed assist blades. Yes, it is still flawed. I feel like a lot of the CX bays too. Remember when what was it? When Perseus Dark came out and everybody kept complaining about how top heavy it was? Remember that, you guys? When Perseus Dark came out and we had that wedge bit, that tiny ass wedge bit, and people were looking at the band, they were like, what in the BBL is this? What in the BBL top heavy, and the legs is the wedge. The wedge was so tiny. It was like this. Guys, literally this was Perseus Dark. It was like this. It was like a BBL, like just very much like it had all the, and then the legs was skinny. It wasn't matching. But the wedge bit is great though. The wedge bit is great. Okay. Oof. I'm trying to go through all the comments here. I'm trying to make sure I read all of them too. Oh, Harry Potter tough to oh yeah, I already read that one. For a good while I kept wishing for Sonic Beyblade X echoes, but not gonna lie, with how they be treating the waist sometimes, with these echoes, sometimes I don't want it. Samurai Caliber is a sleeper BX bay, I can't lie. Ooh, Samurai Caliber is pretty good. It is a sleeper bay, but it is a good bay though. There's a lot of good bays out there. I just feel like all the bays that are like I feel like sometimes the meta bays just overshadow like the bays that are just good. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of the meta bays just outshine everything. One thing that I try to move myself away from, especially when it comes to me, because I organize a lot of tournaments. If you guys go on the WBO right now, you're gonna see my name in like a lot of tournaments in New York, and I guess some of them in Jersey. Like I'm doing one this Saturday in Jersey. Um, but um, a lot of the tournaments I try to be as creative as possible with them. The next tournament I'm doing in Brooklyn is called Animal Kingdom. I'm going to show you guys a picture of it if you guys have not seen it yet. This is only for people 21 plus though because it's at a bar. However, it is going to be an Animal Kingdom tournament where you can only use like land animal bays basically. And I do different tournaments like that because I want to promote using other bays rather than just the meta. This is what it is. I'm trying to like put it back for you guys, but if you guys could see that. Beyblade X tournament, Animal Kingdom. This is the one that I'm doing. And then these are the bays that I'm allowing only. So Black Shell, Young Claw, Rhino Horn, basically land bays that are allowed, right? Because I want people to be more creative with the bays that they're using. It's going to help them a lot immensely. It's good to be creative with your combinations and stuff like that. So I would like to see the Shredder as a Beyblade. That's interesting, actually. That's not bad of an idea. The new, like, we don't know, yeah, but it seems like CX2, basically. I think this next system it probably is going to be CX2. I just don't, for me, it's more so like I don't want a new system to come out and it's even more like, because I seen that little sneak peek of what we're going to be expecting for the new X system. And I'm like, this is too much. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. This is too much. Like, oof. That's more stuff that I have to like keep track of. I like the UX system because it's good without needing too many extra things in it. The CX line is good because it's great for customization. That's what it's mainly known for. UX has been so good for battle. UX and BX, but UX is the forefront, of course, has been so good for battle. And you don't need to do too much different customizing in order to make it a good Beyblade. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's partially why UX is at the forefront too. There's so many, it's just good without needing to do too much. I think they should not make any more lines. I agree. I didn't think they were gonna make any more lines. I don't know why we're expecting a new one. Like I know that Beyblade X has still more years to go within its generation. But if they're gonna make a new line, I just hope it's not complicated. That's the thing. If they're gonna make a new line, don't make it complicated. That's all I ask. Don't make it too complicated. Okay. And the top heaviness. Yes, the top heaviness is a no. I wouldn't want them to go down that path again. Definitely not. Hi, Aloe. Hi, Shade_sir. How are you? Do you remember me? I came after many days. Listen, what's up? How are you? How are you doing? I'm trying to read through everyone's comments, so that's why I'm like, I know I have so many more comments to read, so I don't want to miss everybody's comments. I want to make sure I read everything. Emperor Chip got me adding CX into my deck. Listen, man. Add that CX into your deck. Add it in. It's good to try out different things. Add that CX into your deck. See how it goes. See how it runs. If we get new line, it's a good thing. More break for certain releases, so it slows down, which is good. Yeah, it is gonna be good, I guess. I don't know though. I don't know. They've been so good at like increasing the amount of like lines and stuff. And it's just so like the amount of times basically like we've been getting new stuff each month. My bank account, oh my gosh, you guys. Every time they come out with something each month, I'm like, damn, I just pre-ordered something and you guys are coming out with something again. Holy wait. I didn't even get paid yet. I'm like, God damn. Like being an adult and having adult money is just so like it's crazy because it's like, okay, I can afford this now, but it's also like I still have bills to pay. So I have to be very like I have to budget myself well. You know what I mean? Um Oh, Izzy, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Love the stream. Congrats on 3K. UXBX are the best release. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the year. Izzy, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year as well. Oh my gosh. I need to try and just do more live streams throughout the week. I'm trying to do that more. Let me like this. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to do more streams because I love talking with you guys. It's so much fun. And just to discuss with you guys more on like, the releases and stuff because I want to hear you guys out on everything, you know what I mean? And just having these types of conversations because I feel like I'm not the only one with the mindset that I have in terms of like the releases and what Hasbro's doing, what Talker Tommy is doing, and then like all that stuff. And then, of course, with this doing at the same time, haven't even started building yet, but that's for another story. Let's see. You don't think Mummy would be good? Ooh. You don't think Mummy would be good? Interesting. Why do you think Mummy wouldn't be good? I need an explanation as to why you don't think it would be good. I need an explanation as to why. Perseus, let me see. Wait. I only want Pegasus Brush and the Red Wise Tiger from that random booster. You kind of can't separate the two because the author makes money from any use of her property. Really? Oh, that's so lame. That's so lame. That's so lame. I watched Harry Potter as a child. It's so good. Damn. That's lame. Never mind. Forget the collab. Forget the collab. Never mind. Damn, that sucks. All right. Perseus Dark annoys me to all end because it's a bay I would have used for attack if it wasn't so rounded. Yeah. Wedge is a solid bit though. I won't lie. But Perseus Dark is also another disappointment. I placed second at a local last week with Saber and Caliber again. Woo! W. Samurai Caliber is like a disrespectful Golem Rock. Okay, if it's a disrespectful Golem Rock, I need to add Samurai Caliber to my deck because I love using Golem Rock. I love using the Short King. So if that's a good one to use too, then let me get in tune. Speaking of WBO, the rule set change has sparked a lot of controversy. Ooh, that's another thing as well, you guys. What do you guys think of the new WBO rules? Like, first of all, does your neighborhood, does your region like post stuff on the WBO? Like, do you guys also have to follow the WBO rules and stuff? What do you guys think about that? Reminds me of that one D&D tournament I went to. I ran as a mage with the all wizard deck. Yes, even wizard arrow. Oh, nice. I haven't heard of anybody use wizard arrow in a minute. You only have Will Wave. I have Will Wave. Yes, I have the black one. I have the prize one. I have the yellow one. And I have the white one. I think I have all the Will Waves. Is Aloe reading comments? Yes, I am. I am reading the comments. In my head, I keep calling Samurai Caliber because of the community post that showed pictures in it. Is that you? Take the stock Perseus Dark combo. Swap out Perseus with Yulkong. The Ratchet and Wedge works well with it and has given Beat Tyranno a good challenge and match points. Okay. Swap out Perseus with Yulkong. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Perseus Dark sucks for defense. Yeah, it does. It does. Only the prize clock Mirage reminds me of. I don't know how Caliber could remind you of that. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's how I feel after buying 2 deck sets this last month. I know. I peeped. I'm sorry. I'm reading all the comments like late. I'm like seeing there's so many more comments and I'm like trying to read everything. Vic says because of how tall it is, thanks to the merge bit. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that too. Mummy reminds me of Apocalypse from Beyblade Burst Rise. Mummy, you think it has a wave problem? Want to know what's weird? I literally was making a Beyblade based off of Mummy, and an actual Mummy Beyblade is announced. Who said, tell that to Zenki, that motherfucker hates everything about Perseus. I'm crying, including Wedge. I think the gimmick on Mummy would cause an imbalance. Also, from the promos, it looks like there is a lot of plastic than metal in the blade. Play Samurai Caliber 360 kick for aggression. Okay, I'm going to put that in my notes. Samurai Caliber 360 kick. Okay, got it. Samurai Caliber 360 kick. Okay. BS, FB, or are good for stamina. Okay. So that's bounce spike, free ball, and orb, right? I don't use Rubber Excel, so that doesn't bother me. My local plays with WBO. I'm head judge. We run the own finish optional rule mainly. Yeah, in my events too, we run the own finish optional rule too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some of the WBO rules are good generally. But sometimes I'm not really a big fan of them like changing it constantly. I mean, do they change it constantly? Actually, I don't think they change it that much, but they do change it like off random. And I'm like, oh, a new rule now? What's going on this time? I'm like, oh, we're doing this now? Okay. I just go about my day. I'm like, all right, whatever. No tournaments for me, sadly, but still amusing to collect and test. Of course. I feel like I say this for everyone. If you don't have a tournament around you, just create one. It doesn't matter if there's like 2, 3, 4, or 5 people that are joining with you. As long as there's people around you, it's great. And you can make friends out of just that. Literally, I'm telling you. I've made so many friends and like good friendships just based off of this hobby alone, which has been great. So, I mean, hey. Like usually they expand on the B4 rules, so there's less wiggle room. What do you guys think of those new rules that they had? The new rules that WBO had put on about the whole judging and recording. I think somebody had talked about it on Twitter. It was about how even as a spectator, if you're recording a battle, you can't tell the judge like, oh, this is what happened. You can't really interfere basically with what the judge has to say about the match. What do you guys think about that? Dang, I need the white whale. I like the black one. I like using the black one. Some things they could adjust, like allowing spectator footage for review under certain circumstances. Yeah, that's what I think too, because there are times where I feel like maybe the spectator caught something that I may have not as a judge. And that's something that I would like to see, you know? Of course, I don't always want them to interfere, but like if they caught something that I didn't see, then that's something I want to like know just to make the basically the match fair, right? So, um you made a hover wire and clock Slayer build with Underneedle. Nice. Impact Drake aged horribly. You think Impact Drake aged horribly? What? I've still seen people use Impact Drake. I don't think it aged horribly. Really? I like Impact Drake a lot, but damn, it is the biggest coin flip of a Beyblade I know. Yeah, I guess. It is very much 50-50. Honestly, you know what? No, it's not 50-50. It's an attack Beyblade. It's an attack Beyblade. It's either gonna go or it's not. So, okay, wait. I guess maybe it is 50-50. It's either gonna go or it's either not gonna go. You either gonna knock the bay out, and if it don't knock the bay out, then it's a dundada. Like it's not gonna work, point blank. Like it is what it is. Impact Drake is called Impact Drake for a reason. It's there to make impact. And if it doesn't make impact, then it's just the Drake and it's just gonna bow out. I think that's basically the run for it. And maybe that's why it's aging horribly, I guess. On a good day, impact is A tier. On an ass day, it's C tier. Yeah. They haven't made a major change to the rules since last year. Most of their updates are smaller updates on the wording or rules or additions based on B4 or new circumstances that come up. Do you give points or knocking bait out at the top of the stadium? Yes. If I'm not doing a WBO tournament, I do my own type of rules. Such as like if it rings, if your Beyblade gets knocked out outside of the stadium, that's 1 point. For some tournaments I've been to, they put it as 2. Yeah. Some There was a point in time during the tournaments that I didn't post on the WBO where I did make burst a priority, but now it's not like that anymore. Now there's no more burst priority. There's no more burst priority. When it comes to self knockouts, too, like I do handle that differently. But if I'm doing a WBO tournament, it's gonna be WBO rules, obviously. Not being allowed to record your own matches is a little silly. It is. I feel like that's a bit much. Like I should be able to record my own matches if I want. Like, but yeah, what Infa said. You can record your own matches, but the judge can't use it to review. And I feel like that's a little unfair because it's like, what if they saw something, or what if that video caught something that the judge did not catch? Which kind of sounds weird because it's like we're both recording the same thing, but maybe the recording that the spectator did made you see the match a lot differently in terms of like angling and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know. And sometimes too, the thing is that some judges, they don't even record the matches. They just watch. And I recommend every judge to record the matches they are judging. I recommend it. Because if you go through a battle where that you're judging and something happens and you're like, damn, like I wish I could go back to see what happened and you didn't record that, then it's going to look bad on you as a judge. So I recommend, if anybody on here is a judge, to record every single battle that you're judging, every single one. 1000% I recommend. Highly recommend. You're a Dragon Ball fan? Crying. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. It might be better if it was an add-on to the video review guide where the judges and organizers decide if they will consider spectator footage or not before an event and announce at the start. I'm not getting my hopes up for Meteor Dragoon yet. That rubber looks like a good equalizer, but the friction is going to nerf it. I'm not getting my hopes up for Meteor Dragoon either. I pre-ordered it though, but my hopes they're not high. I guess low-key is the same thing for Mummy because I'm not really too hype about that one either. But I feel like so far Shark Scale has been like worth getting. So if you didn't get that yet, get it soon. Mm-mm-mm. I know it was a community joke. I was just making a comparison. Oh, you made a community joke? I didn't even peep. Oh, wait, hold on. I see it. That's like saying, sorry, guys, I'm such a Pisces. Well, it's a good thing I'm not a Pisces, man. In general, the expectation is that the judge is better at noticing things, but sometimes messes up. Yes, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes when I'm judging, especially as an organizer as well, as an organizer and as a judge, because I'm both an organizer and a judge, as both, sometimes it is hard to focus on organizing an event and judging at the same time, especially if you're organizing it by yourself. Like oh, epic burst, have fun at school tomorrow. Get some good night's sleep. What will Gen 5 or 6 look like? We're worrying about Gen 5 or 6 right now. We still got a couple more years left to go. I don't know what Gen 5 or 6 will look like. Do you guys think Generation 5 or Gen 6 of Beyblade would look more competition worthy or something? Generation 5 will probably come out after I mean, obviously it's going to come out after what, Beyblade X, but Gen 5 release date 2033. 2033. It's going to be a long time from now. That's something that we don't really have to worry about at this point in time. You didn't get Shark Scale? Izzy, get Shark Scale. You're Pisces, Ollie. Honestly, I don't really know astrology like that. I'm so sorry. I don't really know astrology like that. All I know is that I'm a Gemini. That's as far as it goes. I don't know anything else about astrology. I don't know anything else. I'm so sorry. I feel like people, whenever I tell people that I'm a Gemini, they're like, yeah, we could tell you're a Gemini. And I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? No, I was not born in June. I was born in late May. I'm a May baby, but late May. When is everybody's birthday? When is everybody's birthday? Is anybody's birthday this month? If your birthday is this month, happy birthday to you. I want my Gen 5 Pokemon remakes. Oh. Beyblade ZX. like Pokemon Legends ZA. Beyblade ZX. That would be interesting. How do you guys think that Generation 5 will be though? Do you think it'll be like really like, just extremely like hardcore Beyblade competition? ZX or DX would be cool. December 15th. Happy birthday. Your birthday is coming up soon. Happy birthday, Izzy. I'm a child of March. That's so cute. March baby. So cute. Okay, Pokemon Kage. Dang, that sucks. I thought we could have a moment. Wait, that's actually so funny. I thought we could have a moment. Oh, I should have said it was June. But wait, hey, are you a Gemini? We could still have our moment. If you're a Gemini still, we're technically having a moment. I heard Gen 5 remake won't be into Switch 3. Oh, really? Sorry I say this. I don't want Gen 5 to have an anime. Yo, honestly, I agree with you. I don't want Gen 5 to have an anime because You know what's crazy? Honestly, with the way that Beyblade X is going, because it's so much more better to do it in real life. Like the play of it is amazing in real life. If Gen 5 is more like extreme sports, I would like a TV show, like a reality TV show of people playing it, like people actually competing. I think I would prefer that over anime at this point in time. Like, I need Beyblade to elevate in a way where it makes a huge, like, because I know a lot of people really used to be in it when they were younger, and now it's been a forgotten kind of thing for some people, and now it's come to a point where like it's gotten a lot bigger again. But I hope for the next generation it takes it to a point to where it becomes like this is something that we can watch live on like Netflix, and it's a huge TV show like BattleBots. Instead of BattleBots, it's like Beyblade X battles or something, and we watch people in different countries battle each other like a regular live TV show. You know, I hope it turns into something like that. I think I am in that range of a Gemini. I think I've what Gemini birthdays are from May 21st to June 21st. So if you're in that range, then you're a Gemini. I think. I think. Um if Fifth Gen Beyblade is gonna have an anime, have a whole year of the toy line first, then do a manga slash anime. Anime manga came out way too quick. Yeah, it did. The anime came out extremely quick. Like I'm not even caught up on it still. I'm not even caught up. It's just so out the way. Like I'm not even caught up. Wait, do they? Okay, I know Beyblade X is on Netflix, but are all the episodes that are dubbed on? Is it available on Netflix now or is it not? Because I think I watched all the episodes on Netflix. Um, I'm trying to like read. Okay, I think it should be seasonal anime for Generation 5 of Beyblade. That's what I'm saying. If we had a live action show similar to the BattleBot style, I feel like it would be peak. It would be. They need to do the same exact thing. I feel like that would be so cool. Like it doesn't even have to show on Netflix. If they show it on like Twitch or something, like that would be something good, you know? That would be something good. X somehow just went with anime out of nowhere when manga barely in three chapters. Bruh, I don't know where they went with it. I don't know where they went with it, but oh, okay, hold on. Let me end the poll, you guys. A lot of you guys voted already. So we have 20 votes. The Beyblade X system most people prefer is, I'm surprised. You guys prefer CX above BX? Interesting. I'm surprised BX is last. I honestly thought it would be UX, BX, and then CX. But, you know, but I do like UX though. I do prefer UX over the other two lines. No, 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 no. I did read. I know I did. It said UX over CX. No, 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 no. No, I know it said UX over CX. I think maybe I said that wrong. I thought BX. I thought more people would vote for BX over CX. You know what I mean? Like I expected BX to have a more of a rating than CX did. Um, Especially because there's Phoenix Wing in BX. So I thought people would like vote for that, but I guess not. I guess not. I mean, oh, I said CX over UX. Oh no no no, I meant the other way around. But I would definitely prefer UX over CX and BX for sure. Yeah, UX is pretty flashy, but UX has a lot of great bays that are like one. UX has a lot of bays that are in the meta. That's one. And also it's easy to customize because it's a UX line, right? So I mean, it's not really meant for, I guess it's not meant for customization like CX is, like the name for CX, but still unique. Um I think people are way too harsh with the CX line. I don't know what people were talking about when they said CX was failing or cooked. Um, hmm. I'm I'm gonna take a guess at why people might have been saying that. It's because I guess because people were overhyping CX to the point where they were expecting CX to be way better than UX. Like, because it's CX, you expect it to be like an even better version of UX. And when Perseus Dark came out, and people were so excited about that Beyblade, and then when it finally dropped and people actually got it and they tested it out, they were so disappointed by how it was, like just super top heavy and just not battle enough, and it wasn't great. And then I think that's when people started saying it may be failing or cooked, because it was just like it was so overly hyped to the point where people were just like, oh my gosh, like, and it was just, I don't know. I feel like that's where the hate kind of came from. People overhyped it to the point where they got extremely disappointed as soon as the first line of base for CX came out, you know. I want to travel. I'd kill to battle you. Mela, I may hate America with a passion. Listen, there's a lot of Americans that hate this country as well. Okay? You're not alone. But if I can fight my Twitter mutuals in a bay battle, I might swallow my pride a tad. Listen, anytime somebody tells me, like, oh my gosh, I want to battle you, I'm like, listen, go ahead. We can battle. Like, I don't care. I'll battle anyone and everyone. I don't care. I look forward to battling with a lot of you guys. It would be fun to just like battle and have fun and try out your combos and everything. I think that's so much fun. You know, I think that is so much fun. Oh my gosh, I need to charge this computer. I don't think I'll be on here for too long because I have to charge my laptop and it looks like it's dying a little bit. Hold on, let me see if I can help it a little bit, not burn it up or whatever. Hot take. All these letters, VX or OX, RX, ZX. That's hilarious. Um, Dark Perseus is really good. Hot take. Cuts to me getting canceled. I'm crying. Like, I'm canceled because, oh my gosh. I remember, there was this post on Twitter where somebody was like, hot take, metal fight sucks. My goodness. My goodness. Hot take. I'm not saying that's what I think because I don't think that, of course, but that is a hot take. I don't think I've heard anybody say that. Metal fight sucks. It's a hot take, but I think I remember posting about that as like it would be like I would be canceled if I had said something like that. I don't think that metal fight is. I don't think metal fight sucks, obviously. Um, but that would be a hot take because most people don't think that way, you know? So I want me to say it now. Oh yeah, you asked me about what ideas I had for the X anime. Yes, tell me. What ideas do you have for the X anime? Oh, you've heard somebody say that before? I thought you were gonna bring up Benny for a second. I'm like, leave her be. No. 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 I have a lot of Twitter mutuals, and for the most part, I be minding my own business. I just say whatever I want on there, but for the most part, I be minding my own business. I don't be trying to get into nothing. Listen, man, I'm here for the funsies, and then I fuck off. I go about my life, Season 3 will be epic. It's a fun anime season. You think so? You guys, I'm still so I feel like I say this every live stream. I'm still so behind on the Beyblade X series. And I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be behind. I know I should be caught up with this series, but like it's hard. Well, actually, no, it's not hard. It's more so of like I actually have no excuse. I'm trying to think of one, and I'm like, I literally have no excuse. I literally have no excuse. I could honestly catch up with the anime. I could. I feel like I just have to be in the mood to want to watch it. And also, you know what? I feel like it would be fun to watch it with you guys. Like if I were to live stream it, I think that would be fun, but copyright, you know? Maybe I could do it through Twitch. Maybe I could live stream it through Twitch or something. You know, we could watch it together on Twitch. I feel like that's possible, right? To like watch it on live stream through Twitch. I really hope that if Team Yggdrasil gets a Bay like Emperor, their upgrade Bay will actually be an X remake of Yggdrasil from Burst. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Just read the manga. It's a little faster. It's shorter chapter wise, but the anime is just awful. You think so? I feel like okay. When I watched season 2 of Beyblade X, man. I think because I watched the Metal Fight series, and the Metal Fight series was just way more just entertaining for me to watch. Watching the Beyblade X anime is like, man. Or I don't know if it's because like I don't know. Like I feel like man, and this is gonna make me sound ungrateful, and I don't want to sound ungrateful. I feel like if the Beyblade X anime was more like shonen, like I don't know, if it was more similar to like just more like I was gonna compare it to JJK. Like if it was something that was just more action packed, like not saying that it's not action packed, but it just feels so like it just feels so like it's missing something. I don't know. Maybe if I watch back with it, then maybe I'll enjoy it. BBX season 1 is fine. 6 out of 10. Season 2 is not good. The pacing sucks. I think that's because I kind of like fell off on season 2. Like there was a point in time where I watched it and then I started getting bored. And I think that's how I like fell off it. Season 3 is trying to be season 2 again, but better. I have no idea if it'll even stick the landing. Yeah. Pokemon Kage, I kind of agree with you. I feel like I was like a little bit on it, and now I'm just like season 1 I went through. Season 1 was good. Season 2 of Beyblade X series, I watched it, and then somehow I think, oh my gosh, yeah, I kind of like fell off a little bit. Wait, please tell me, and I hope I'm not like being mean for like asking this, but has Bird won yet? I think that's the number one question people are looking for. Has Bird won yet, or is he still on his losing streak? I love Bird. He's such an important character in the Beyblade X series, don't get me wrong. But has he won yet, though? I think that's an important question. I understand the annoyance and pacings and the fillers fans had over season 2. I honestly prefer the grounded universe of X because it feels like a breath of fresh air from the average Beyblade Goku battling the annual Beyblade Satan. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Even for myself, even for myself, Emmett just went to the manga art and stopped changing a lot of stuffs. There's two things they could have done. Hot take Baby Wheel's rival were better than Beyblade Bird's drum season. You think so? Bird has won against Maiden in practice. He beats the Perseus owner one time, and the second time he fights him, it's a draw. Okay, well, I think I watched that. So he hasn't won yet. I think I remember watching that, and I remember watching his fight end up in a draw. So he hasn't won anything. Okay. Delay the season went with 35 episodes, less fuzz. People making hate on Bird for winnings. Wait, wrong. People making hate of Bird and compared to previous MCs, and people hate on Tenka for winning. I don't hate on because I still think it's annoying that so many people hate on Bird for losing. I guess, but I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like maybe that pacing is like it's getting a little tiresome. If you're an OG, what Beyblade did Show Timba have? If if you're an OG, what Beyblade did Show Timba have? That's a good question. I wouldn't know. I would not know. If the debate of win and lose is not stupid already. Mind you, Perseus owner threw the match the first time. Bird has won small battles, but never a full match. He doesn't have a full match win yet. No people hate Tenka because she's a bit of an asshole. Oh, okay. Tenka because she's a bit of an asshole. Okay, I guess. So Bird has won, but he hasn't won a full match, is what we're saying here now. So he hasn't won a full match, or he has. He had Pegasus. Even Multi has said she was the reason she makes up for her bay crafting career. Tenka even apologized, which is good that she did, and not even the manga. Okay, it seems that I should just read the manga, apparently. Wow. Okay, so manga Tenka and anime Tenka are vastly different characters. Okay, interesting. Since we're sharing hot takes, I don't really care for Gen 1 / Plastic Gen. I don't think a lot of people care about the first generation. Or do they? I mean, to be honest, too, I don't think I really care for the first gen either. I mean, but the Beyblade original series is really good, though. The first original series is really good. Like the anime series. Tenka only fights Multi and Maiden and Ekusu. She never fights Bird once in the manga. Did you know Beyblade were cars before? Honestly, watch Bakuten to G-Rev in subbed. It's way better. Really? Okay. But I'm not gonna lie about Tenka winning get hate. It's like such a different tone. It literally happened. People know she's strong as Ekusu. Who are you guys' favorite character? Oh, I'm spilling water on myself. Pakun? He's funny. Robin is king. Robin is king. You know what somebody told me? Somebody was like, Robin, I don't know why they made Robin I don't know why they gave Robin so much airtime. He's good at everything but Beyblade, which is so crazy to say. They're like they made Robin good at everything except for the thing that he's known for most, which is so crazy. Like he's a good sushi maker, like he makes good sushi, like he does a lot of great things. But the one thing, which is so crazy to me, like to think about, but that's not to say that like Bird is a terrible blader, because he's not. He's not. He's just the reality, I would say. Not everybody's gonna be the best, but you can practice on becoming better, which is what he's doing. He's practicing, he's working. Eventually, I don't know if they're gonna do it in like the last episode of season 3 or something, where he finally wins a complete match. You know, maybe that'll happen finally, and that'll be a big episode that everybody will catch up on. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, like this is the first time Bird won an actual match." You know? Tanka's backstory literally explored more in season 2. She's not an asshole. Her backstory explained how she became a strict teacher. She is to Bird when he literally just asked, "How should I strategize against Lance?" Which is something Tenka does. And she condescends Bird for the same thing. By the way, people might not release Beyblade season 1, but it's one of the best anime seasons of all type, especially G Revolution. So yeah, the original Beyblade series is really good. It is really good. I'm glad Tanka grew up from that, but that was hypocritical. Hello, I was just doom scrolling and found this. I also enjoyed Beyblade X and paint them for fun. Nice. I like that. I really like that. Yeah, I just be chilling, streaming, just talk with everyone, you know, just chill vibes really. I was gonna build my Gunpla, but I was too busy talking with you guys again. This happens. I feel like this is the second time where I'm like, I'm trying to build. I haven't even built anything yet. I haven't even built any of my Gunpla yet because I've been so busy talking with you guys. So I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow because it's almost 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? And like I'm getting, you know, oh, estoy cansada, basically. Estoy cansada. So I'm gonna probably try and build that tomorrow. Um, I'm People really like clickbaiting us with the title Robin Fine. Yo, do you know how many videos I've seen on YouTube when I was making the video for Robin Kazami, right? And I was looking on videos for like battles and stuff. I've seen so many Robin finally wins this, Robin finally beats this, and I'm like, why y'all clickbaiting us like this? This man ain't win nothing. What? What did he win? What did he win? Dignity? The fuck? The fuck? What did he win? He didn't win nothing. What are y'all talking about? Y'all stay lying. That man ain't win. Talking about some Robin Kazami finally wins battle. And you watch the video and this man woke up from his dream. This man done woke up from his dream. Are you kidding me, bro? Damn. But no, Robin is great though. He's such a pivotal and important character in the series. He really is. He really is an important character. Like he represents like real life bladers out there, okay? Real life bladers that don't win anything, but they still come to tournaments, they still show up, they still try their best. He's representative of those bladers. Listen. And at the end of the day, he's still trying. And that makes him triumphant. You know? He's resilient. He's persistent. He believes in himself so much. A lot of people in this world need to believe in themselves a lot more. You know, no matter how many times you fail, like he gets back up and he tries again. He's resilient. That man believes in himself more than he does making great sushi. So I like Bird when he's not Beyblading. He's a footballer, basketball player. He can ball, by the way. Put him in the league. That man can do everything and anything. You know? Crazy. Multi is the real. Ooh! Maybe that's a hot take, Omega. Multi is the real asshole over Bird in the manga. Ooh. Let me find out Multi is an asshole. Hello? Ooh. Sidecaster Beyblade X needs to be stronger, though. That huge flaw. Yeah, it does need to be a little bit stronger. I agree. It's like, I feel like, and I hate comparing the series, the generations and stuff, but I feel like for Metal Fight, like it was clear who the main character was. Whereas for this, I mean, it's not that bad. It feels like all three of them are like pretty much main characters in their own way, more or less. And then you hear from other stories like Tenka and like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's that bad. I go into every match like I'm Jackson Cross, period. As you should. You feel like you that winner already. As you should. Tomorrow, after my band concert, I'm going to a tournament where I'll be running my GOAT Silver Wolf 170 Hexa, Hover Wyvern 960 Kick, and Scorpio Spear, my favorite 360 or 660 level. Amazing. These are great combos. I hope you win, man. Good luck tomorrow. Robin being a trier and not a try harder is why he's better than Pakun will ever be. Seriously, I love Pakun. No offense to the person who said Pakun is their favorite. Yeah, it is good that he is just somebody that tries. Like he just does not give up. He's very persistent. A lot of the side character teams in BBX are getting the you treatment. I don't mind people hate Tenka for her character. You've won 7 WBO tournaments because of Scorpio Spirit clutching. Oh, that's lit. 7? Good for you. Damn. Good for you, my boy. Goddamn. Good for you. Scorpio Spirit is the GOAT. It is the GOAT. It is a goated bay right there. Damn, that's a good combination. God dang. I might need to go ahead and take that down myself. Scorpio Spear. 360 or 660 level. Which one do you use more? Do you use 360 or do you use 660 more? Hot take. Ryu's animation in X is better than Power of Friendship in other gen. Ooh. Hot take. He said, now you're rage baiting. I'm crying. He's just a stronger Hell's Hammer, my second favorite. Okay, so you use 360 more. Okay, so 360. Okay. Gotcha. Sorry if my opinions are getting a little strong here. I'm just very passionate about the. It's okay if your opinions are strong. That's fine. I think that I feel like it's not the point of a hot take. Is it's a hot take because not a lot of people have that same opinion. So I love hearing hot takes because they have me like, oh, that's tea. That's interesting. I like that you have this crazy opinion. Why do you think that? Like, I want to dive deeper into, like, that kind of thing. Man, if you heard me the way I talk about Hell's Hammer, Scorpio Spear 360 level or 660 trans kick. Really? Trans kick. Let me add that in too. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Y'all are putting me on. Oof. Interesting combos. Just looks like it got synergy, right? These are really good combinations. Why? I'm tired with people hate on Bird for losing. People don't be another Burst fandom hate. Okay, wait. I think I feel like people majority don't like Burst, right? Um I've only met a couple of good like Burst fans. Um but it's been a very small amount of Burst fans. A lot of people dislike Burst. I'm genuinely shocked, you know? Genuinely. Um Transpoint kind of fell off, but is still the third best. Also, if you want a defensive combo, try 770 Hexa. Really? Oh my gosh. Saba, I've been trying on my shark scale, I have 770 kick. And that's been going really well for me. So 770 Hexa is a bit different. Wait, try 770 on Scorpio, or what should I try it on? Ooh, maybe I should try it on my Golem. If you're talking about defensive, ooh, yes, kick my glorious kick. Yes, kick. I love the kick bit. The kick bit is really good. Um, I like that we follow Bird more in the anime. He feels more like the main character, and I prefer that. You know what's crazy, Oracle? I feel like even though Bird seems to be the main character, they make it seem like it's kind of weird because Ekasu or Jackson Cross is technically supposed to be the main character because you know, there's Jinka and then there's Jinka with his Pegasus and then Jackson Cross and then who was it? Was it Zero? Zero for Burst. I think I forgot. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm not getting the names wrong. Um I hope that's the name for Burst. If it's not, somebody please correct me. But yeah, it's weird because it seems as if like Vault. I said Zero. Yeah. I knew I said it wrong. I'm like, no, Zero can't be from Burst. Vault. Vault. Yes. Thank you for correcting me on that. But like it's weird that Bird is the main character, but he's not really put out to be the main character like that, I guess. I don't know, like, because it's the first time we're having a Blader not be that great, and we're following his story mainly, but Jackson Cross is technically the main. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't really understand it that much. I don't know. I don't know. Um We always get attack slash balance user main character duos. We need more stamina slash defense user main character duos. We do. We do. I feel like we also need more good balance type bays, right? Um I'm still so disappointed in how Wise Tiger is, y'all. Ugh, gosh. Wise Tiger still disappoints me to this day, bro. But especially because that's something that what's her name? That's something that Maltese sister used. And it's like it's so meh meh. My favorite combos are Shiguru. Shiguru. When I just remembered her name. Shiguru. When Shiguru was using Wise Tiger, I wish Wise Tiger worked well. What was that thing that she usually says? My favorite combos are Scorpio Spear, 360 Trans Kick, Golem Rock. Ooh, I use Golem Rock on 660 Hexa. You use 660 Kick. I use 660 Hexa. And finally, Silver Wolf, 770 Low Rush. Can counter Dumb Mean Shark Scale. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, here's how I will change season 2 way better than how the writers did. Okay, tell me now, Omega. Tell me now. I think I'm gonna be here for probably like 10 more minutes, and then I gotta call it nighty night because still the middle of the week. Last time I was on here until like midnight. That was too much. I was like, damn, I'm still building. Oof. But I think because I spoke too much today, I didn't really have enough time to build. I should probably change the name of this. I should probably change the name of this live. Let's chat. Save. Okay, I just changed the name of it because I didn't get to even build my Gunpla. I didn't even get to build anything. So I'm gonna try and build it maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll see if I can get back here on live tomorrow, you guys. And then we can talk back again while I actually build this time. Today I didn't even get to build a lick of anything. Oh my gosh. My lights make me look like I'm tearing up, and I'm not. It's just the lights are very bright. And I'm a little tired. Am I doing a Christmas stream? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do a couple days before Christmas. My sister's birthday is on Christmas, so I'm probably going to be doing something that day because it's my sister's birthday. So I don't know. Maybe I'll stream 2 days before Christmas. I will let you guys know. I really want to post, like, do more live streams on YouTube as well as live streams on Twitch. Like, I want to do more as much as I possibly can. It uses low rush so Shark Scale hits its free spin. I'm gonna Saba. I'm gonna use that combo at a tournament. I have to try that out. I really do. Follow the early season 2 chapter. Bird is the one we follow mostly, and if the focus is on any of the other characters, then Bird is becoming their support character. He is always there for the others, and how he has to do more effort. Honestly, I love that they made him the main character because he's like literally a 180 of what all the other gens have like shown us. So I'm glad that they made him the main character. Speaking of stamina, we only have 3 BX stamina types. Oof. The thing with stamina, though, is that there are a lot of, like, stamina is basically the dominant one. Like, isn't Wizard Rod stamina, like, look at Silver Wolf. Like, all these great stamina bays, like, they're literally they're dominating right now. Hey, I followed you on IG. Hey, thank you for following me on there. What's your IG? And Multi was here with Ginro. Also, another one would be 170 Hexa. If you want to counter Hover and Shark Scale, its only weakness is Mini Rod. Of course, that's not a surprise. Thank you. I'll tell her you said happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's my younger sister. I would have where Bird was the one got offered by Tenka instead of Ekusu. I know all are supposed to be main characters in Team Persona, but it's Bird who just seems like our introduction to their version. Get your sis to launch bays with you. I have to see if she'd want to do that. She is so opposite from me. I don't know. She is so opposite from me, but she supports me a lot, so I do appreciate her. She likes all my TikTok videos of me doing bays and stuff. She knows what I be doing. She just supports me. I love her. That's the bro. Yes, I call my sister bro because that's how we do each other. We're like, that's the bro, yo bro. I don't know, maybe that's a New York thing. Like maybe that's a New York thing. Like we're like, yo, bro, like, bro. Maybe not. Maybe that's just between us, But I call her bro. She calls me bro. We're just bros. We're just bros, just chilling. But she's so opposite from me, though. We're like very opposite in things that we like. So, um, yes, Clock Mirage. We spoke about this earlier, but yes, Clock Mirage is very much dominating the scene too. It's really good. And I'm gonna try the combos that you guys mentioned for me to try for Clock Mirage. Any more Clock Mirage combinations? Type them in now. Type them in now. And Bird also got another mysterious letter from a former classmate. Ooh. But the combo that counters Wizard, Wyvern, and Shark Scale is Scorpio Spirit 360 level. Okay, you putting me on. I'm about to add that to my deck. If I try that and you're Saba, if I try your combination and that doesn't work, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. If that combination does not work, Saba, I'm coming for you. I'm literally gonna be like, Saba, it did not work. How could you do this to me? No, I'm just kidding. But like, it would be fun to try that combination. I can't wait to try that. I'm actually really excited to try that combination. I'm looking forward to that. I adore Silverwolf. It's my favorite UX stamina type. Silverwolf is really good. I just hate how easily breakable it is. That Beyblade breaks like no tomorrow. I would have to make Tsubasa a girlfriend of Bird. Wait. Whoa. Tsubasa talking out a girlfriend. Wait, I swear isn't Tsubasa a man though? Am I bugging? Is Tsubasa's a am I bugging? Girlfriend of a bird? I swear Tsubasa's a boy. Doom, 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 doom. And Tsubasa's secret villain set up a main villain in the season. Yeah, I swear Tsubasa's a boy. I don't know if he would be a girlfriend to Bird. I'ma just say on thing. Do not launch in center. It works with the sides if you want a counter skill. Okay. Give me more tips, Saba, so I know for sure. I won't launch in the center. I'll launch more on the sides. I'll So we'll see how that works. I'll practice it a little bit actually first before I actually get into it. I need to practice with my new launcher. Got the Victory Grip launcher before they sold out. Got lucky there. Subasa's the GOAT. I also have Earth Eagle as one of my. Yeah, no, Tsubasa is valid. Because his character peaked in Metal Masters. Yeah, it did. I remember seeing that too. In season 2, I would have Tsubasa. Nice girl in front, but secretly dark Blair with dark. This is an interesting whole layout for the season 2 for Beyblade X. Tsubasa was CEO of Shogun Steel, by the way. Yes. What was I gonna say? Okay, so to deal with Rod, you must launch it into balance as best as you can. If you're struggling with it, start by using tape or kick until you think you're ready. Okay, got it. Listen, look at you really trying to give me tips. You really not trying to make me come for you. That's so funny. Thank you for helping me, though. I really do appreciate it because I really want to see if this works. So I appreciate the help. Have I seen fake Beyblades? I don't think I have. Listen, I have nothing to say about fake Beyblades because at the end of the day, there are people out there that can't afford the Beyblades. So if they want to buy the fake ones, they can go ahead. As long as they're not using it in real tournaments, fine. Oh, okay. So you changed it for some reason. Okay. For what if? Oh, okay. Because because I know some people thought that Tsubasa was a girl because of his long hair. Which I understand. You know, when you have long hair, some people think that you're, you know what I mean? Some people assume. But I know. Wait, make sure you tilt launch Scorpio versus Shark Scale because it becomes a burst alcoholic. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I tilt launch it. Yeah. For hover, just go full out attack. You'll pocket it pretty easily, in my opinion. Yeah, usually for hover, I really just try to go all attack. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But for the most part, I try to go all attack. There was a lot of fake Beyblade videos this week. Did you hear about someone made Yes! Oh my gosh, I actually seen okay, so and I seen Ilonuk like tweet about it too. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a video about somebody doing a fake logo on a Beyblade with my logo on it." That's crazy. Like, can he sue for that? Did he sue? I feel like you could sue for something like that if somebody's using your logo. Like if somebody were to use my Bladeverse logo for something, I would be like, hell no. Hell to the no, 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 no. Metal Saga would have been ahead of its time if Tsubasa had actually been a girl. Then we could have even had more girl bladers. That's so true. But I mean, we did have Hikaru though, especially ones that weren't wasted. Oh, okay, never mind. No, yeah, Hikaru was kind of wasted potential. I'm so mad they made her quit right after retire or whatever. I'm so mad they made whatever, just excuses. She quits. She quits. Okay, talking about some. I'm gonna retire, girl. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're gonna quit because of Ryuga? Please, girl, stand up. Stand up. Get up. Like, but nah, he destroyed her in the worst possible way. I won't even lie. Maybe I do understand her retiring, but god damn, girl, you was a girl. Stand up. Show them that you no, literally retired at 13 is crazy. Like, what are we doing? You're not 50, Hikaru. Get up. Get up. You said you were strong. What happened? What a disappointment. Oh my gosh. Like, I know Ryuga really like destroyed you back there or whatever, but like, that's get up. You're supposed to show your resilience at that point. You're supposed to get up and be like, I'm not gonna let a guy like that do that to me and think I'm gonna quit. No way. No way. Crazy. ALOEMELA on 360 with after of her logo with yo. Bro, it's not Mako Miyodin. I love her name. Miyodin. I love that name. The clothing, the design, and the voice we had in our dub could have been anything. I've taken apart 3 Drawn Braves and 3 Hell's Reapers and spray painted all of them and gave them new lock chips. Oh, nice. I like it. I like that. Nice. Very nice. Okay, you guys. Let's see. When should I do my next live stream? Guys, when should I do my next live stream? Let me know. I really do want to be more consistent with these things. Do you plan on going to Beyblade Bar? Of course. Of course. I want to go to the Beyblade Bar. I wish they had a Beyblade Bar here in New York. If they had a Beyblade Bar in New York, I would have been in there by now. You guys, I'm going to try and put this out there and put it into fruition. I really want to open a Beyblade store specifically made for Beyblade events, Beyblade tournaments, just buying Beyblades, watching Beyblade X, like watching all the series, all the generations, selling your old bays, buying new bays, whatever. Like, I would love to have a store specifically for Beyblades only, from people all over the world to come and visit that store and check it out and buy bays or whatever. Like, I would love to have something like that, So I'm going to try and put that onto fruition and try and make it happen and, see where that goes. But it would be really fun to be able to, like, do that, it would be really fun to be able to do that, So yeah, that's a goal of mine. While I made a Sonic Hedgehog inspired John Brave, recolor a black and green one like the Buster. I love how you guys customize your base. I love how you guys customize all of them. I need to do more customizing with my base too. I really do. Okay, you guys, I have got to go. Unfortunately, I will be back. I want to try and see if I could stream tomorrow. If I could stream tomorrow, I will let you guys know. I will let you guys know. I I want to thank you guys for being here on my live. Omega, it's okay. If you're going to be here tomorrow, I need you to tell me the rest. Everything about season 2, I need you to tell me the rest of it, okay? Because I know you're not done sharing and I want to hear everything, okay? So keep writing more ideas and continue when I come back on live again, okay? Because I want to hear everything. Izzy, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I did not expect that, and that was amazing. Thank you so much, Izzy. Thank you. I really appreciate that so much. Um, Thank you all of you for joining in on this live. You guys, as usual, are so like great. I love talking with you guys. You guys just get it, like I love talking with you guys. It's fun to always like chit chat with y'all and get to just discuss everything that I be having in my mind that I think about like every day. And it's good to just like chat with you guys and have like more of like a chill session where we just chat about, you know, everything going on in the Beyblade scene. And the Beyblade X anime and everything. I'm gonna try and at least watch one episode of the Beyblade X anime and see how far that gets me because I really want to like catch up with it all and stuff. I think that's like really important for me to do anyways. So I'm gonna try my best to catch up on that. In terms of this Gunpla that I didn't even get to build, I opened it and I didn't even get to build a lick of anything on here. It is fine. I'm gonna try and build it. Maybe hopefully I get to be on here tomorrow so then I could build the rest of this tomorrow. We shall see. Tomorrow's what, Thursday? We shall see. I might be able to go on stream and build one of these things finally. I really want to build this 30-minute mission, so hopefully I can do that. But thank you guys all for joining in on this live as usual. I'm so glad you guys like me being on live and just chatting on here. Like I like doing that. That's why I want to stream more because it feels more, it feels more, what's the word? It feels more like I feel more connected with you guys like being on live stream and just talking like this. Oh, you just joined? Hello. Oh my gosh. So, talking about some hi and bye. Hello. That's mad funny. Yes, it is better than videos because it is just like a first impression thing. Like doing live streams is just so much more like it's more vibey because I get to talk with you guys. If I'm just doing like regular videos, not that I don't like doing regular videos because I'm a content creator. I love making videos. But like on live stream, it feels nice to like actually talk with you guys, you know what I mean? Instead of me just like reading down on the comments and be like, "Oh, this guy said this like 20 hours ago." You know what I mean? Like I'm talking to you guys right now. So it's nice. Of course I'm gonna do more of these and I'm gonna keep being consistent with it and everything. Um oh, Will's 242. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like my channel is very much slow growing, but I'm not really too focused on that. I'm more focused on like, just putting out the type of content I like to see on my channel. And I post a lot of tournaments and events that I run or that I go to. And I want you guys to see how the New York community is like, or the New Jersey community is like, or just how the scene is in the Northeast. And I want to put people on the forefront for that, like just see how things are in that community. Well, I didn't have 9 viewers in the beginning. It just slowly, as it gets later and later, it's like, but it's okay. I feel like eventually my viewership is gonna probably grow. Um, a lot of people have spoken today, so it's been pretty active. Um, yeah, I just be on here. I don't care how many people are on here, to be honest though. I just like talking to you guys. Think you'd ever try out bench blades base. By the way, I don't know if you care, but I'm from Peru. Oh, hola, ¿cómo tú estás? If you want to know about the bass scene here, I'd love to tell you. Of course. You know what's funny? I have a video. Damn, I don't know if it's still there, but I do have a video of me spinning like shark edge in Peru on the mountains. It's crazy, and I didn't think that there was a scene in Peru. So that's crazy that you guys actually have a scene there. That's crazy. But I would try out bench Blades bays. I would love to try out their bays. I would. Yeah, I know. It's still think you should more, even if it's the last. Thank you. I appreciate that. Don't worry. I feel like eventually, as my channel grows, I'm gonna probably gain more viewership. But I'm just gonna keep being me and just do my thing and just let time do its thing. I feel like as long as I'm being consistent, you know, things will happen for me. I'm not in a. I wouldn't say I'm in like a rush of stuff. You know. I think it will snowball and following. If you're consistent, people know you'll be on regular eventually. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not really too worried about that. I just the one thing I worry about is just being consistent, and that's what I like to try and do is be more consistent. Since the capital is on the desert, we pretty much play on like on the anime. That means on the floor, trash bin caps, anything that works as a stadium. Since stadiums are expensive as fuck here. Damn. I know I'm surprised that like the bays in Latin America are so expensive. That's insane to me. That's insane. Damn. Well, you guys, like I said before, estoy muy cansada. Okay? I'm gonna be I gotta wash some dishes. I gotta wash some dishes and then gotta get ready for bed. Tomorrow, it's a whole new day. Work. Yeah. I like the review videos more than the others. You like review videos? Guys, you guys should tell me what you guys want to see on my channel. Do you guys want to see more reviews? Do you guys want to see me do more tournament stuff? Like what would you guys like to see from me? Because I do post like whatever kind of thing. I'm like whatever I feel like posting, I'm going to just post about. I don't really have a plan per se on what I'm going to post. I just kind of think about it in my head and I'm like, okay, I want to post that. So I'm going to post that. And I just do it. I don't really think too much ahead on it. Exporting prices are really what makes them so hard to get. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, it's a work week, so people gotta work. Do you know a good combo for black shell? Woof. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I might have to get back to you on that one, Jose, because I haven't really tried black shell too much. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming into my live. I'll see you guys next time. I'll make sure to post when my next live is. Hopefully I do the next live tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. But either way, I'll see you guys next time, you guys. Bye. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my live. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, you guys. Take care.